But clearly, what we have seen in the global financial sector is, when history is recorded, mismanagement at its height, a lack of understanding of the macro and risk, and a fragmented regulatory regime. There's a lot of discussion today that we need global coordination when addressing the financial sector. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, in my view, we need local coordination. If you look at all the players in the financial sector, commercial banks, investment banks, insurance companies, stock market, etc., everybody's looked at by a different regulator. There is no synergy. There is nothing in common, and we need to bring a very holistic end-to-end regime of regulatory supervision. If we don't have that, we'll continue to have problems as we see today. If I understood the question, it was, am I still optimistic that there will not be new sets of regulations to impact the financial system? Did I understand you correctly, sir? Yeah. I think some degree of regulations may not be a bad thing, but I think there will be need for perhaps an evolutionary redesign of the regulatory regimes. Clearly, we are sitting at a situation today which is very serious. Why did we get there? As I said earlier, and I'll repeat again, the management of financial institutions is the primarily responsible. Failure of the regulatory regimes and the governance criteria which applies in an institution is also a factor. So I think some regulations will have to be changed. And I think we must have the courage to admit that what we had in the past hasn't kept up with this changing paradigm of the new financial system. And I repeat again, smart bankers are important, but we need wise bankers too. And there is a big difference. So what we have to do is, in the regulatory side too, we must make sure that the regulator is at par, if not ahead, of the banking system or the financial system. Are there products? Take derivatives. Not a product which is new, has been around for a long time. Does the regulator fully understand the implications? You saw credit default swaps being sold to insurance companies, and the financial institution or the investor thought they have no risk, they paid a premium and they will never get a default. But see what happened. This shows a bit of naivety in the investor's own thinking that I can give a risk to anybody without doing perhaps the regulator didn't do a due diligence as to what was the total amount of such swaps taken on the balance sheet or below the line of any particular institution. So we need new regulations to cope with that. We must be conscious of the fact that if we are taking risk and passing it on to somebody, P-A-R-S-I-N-G, passing it on, then that person or that entity must have the capacity to take that risk. So we may write it off or remove it from our balance sheet as a risk, but it's actually there because that entity may not have the capacity to really provide that cover which we were looking for. So I think there needs to be a total rethink of the regulatory regimes, a redesign, without choking the strength of private enterprise. When even now, where governments have put in equity into banks, let me say that from my personal point of view, it is not the job of governments to be in business. That doesn't change. But we are dealing with unusual circumstances. And as soon as the health is restored, the governments should gradually move out, maybe sell their stock in markets, wherever they are, and let the public and let other investors come in. The government must be a policy maker and a regulator.